So I want to say for anyone who is listening to our podcast, joining Grow Up is a wonderful opportunity for anyone who wants to have the benefit of working from home, taking care of your family, as well as restarting your career. So don't shy away. Hi,
Gigi.
Kamal. Hello. Welcome to Grow Up's podcast, the pilot session. It's a great honor to be part of this pilot session along with you.
Same here, same
So
here.
Kamal, yes, Kamal. So you are one of our senior VAs. So tell me, how long have you been with Grow Up?
So I will be completing more than 3 years in this coming 2 months. And I think what has really worked for me, extending my career with Grow Up is basically the comfort and the flexibility that I enjoy. There have been times when I'm always thinking whether, you know, how have I managed? How did I, do it from day one and where I have come so far? And the only thing that has worked for me is that tomorrow when I wake up early in the morning, do I really like getting up and going to work? I always ask myself, am I in the mood to work today? And when I say yes, that means that, it's worked for me. Or it would have been, oh my God, it's raining and I have to run to work, take the bike out or take the car out, wear the raincoat, or my daughter. So things have really worked for me. Yeah.
Great, great. So you see, when people think about virtual assistant from being something that is a work from home kind of job, people think it's quite easy. There's not much of effort to be done, and it is very different from a corporate work where you have to finish your work at home and then run, catch the bus or drive the car to the office, and there are a lot of things you have to do in the office, and then come back and then take care of the family again. But when you are doing a work from home, people think that it is a very smooth pass.
Yeah.
You can do
Yeah.
both things together. What would you say to people like that? I mean, from your experience, how is it different from corporate and how similar is it?
So, I would say the day never ends. For me, the day never ends, but I can decide when I have to end the day, right? I know that I am supposed to give
Right.
my productive time, and my toggle runs. So I give my productive time and I can stop the toggle, when I know that I am supposed to now move to a non-productive work. For example, I'm given the flexibility of, say, I can stop the toggle, take a breather, or I can go pick up my daughter, and everyone knows that I'm probably doing this or I'm working, because all of us are on the same page. Nobody is doing something different where, we are. So we all know that this is what we are usually doing, the usual. The usual of a 95% women workforce at Grow Up. This is the usual. Afternoon time, we'll probably be having lunch or the kids are coming home. Evening time, if I'm not attending a GA session or I'm not there, okay, I might be picking up my kid from tuition. And we have made it, the transparency is there, and they know that, I will not be. So, uh, your question that you asked me is that, how is it different, or whether. So it's like the day never ends, but how is it different from corporate is, we know that in corporate this is the time, then we have to finish and then say take a bus or
Yeah,
go
correct.
back home. Yeah. And then the
Yeah,
travel,
yeah,
the travel stress, and then again reaching
yes.
home, and then take care of the kids or cooking and things like that. So that part has is not there anymore. I know that I can take a break within that time, do my cooking, finish my work, and then again join back. So the hours are also flexible.
Yes,
Someone
that.
asked me, yeah, wow, 4 hours, 8 hours. So you can actually do that. I'm like, yes, possible. That's also a wow factor with Grow Up and with us.
Yes. It is, yes, it is really amazing because we as women, we are not only VAs, we are also wives, we are also mothers, and there's a lot of responsibility on our head. You were talking about GA sessions. Can you elaborate what is a GA session and how important it is for a VA in Goa?
So for us, GA sessions are very important because most of the deployed VAs who are working with clients, they come with a lot of experience and they need constant learning. So in simple words, it's a VA for a VA session where a virtual assistant, is giving a session with their new tools that they have learned and something with their experience. They are giving a session to the new VAs or the deployed VAs. So a VA for a VA. It's an amazing way to learn, self-learn, and also, we gain confidence. We are able to, improve our communication skills, our speaking skills, and we learn from others. I think that's the best way for us all to come in an one
Yes.
hour session and listen to each other.
Yes, I also understand there are town hall sessions that is also conducted by Growup. And
Yeah.
for me personally, I would say the town hall sessions are the times, like when we get to get what do you call it, bound to each other, get connected with each other. It's like
Absolutely.
a coffee break around the printer machine, like how we have in the corporate field.
Yeah.
So yeah, so these are some of the things that make us, even though we are working remotely, working virtually, disconnected with others, it brings us all together again. So talk to me about how Grow Up is as a family.
Um,
How do you
I
feel
think
Grow Up as a family?
family, yes. So I think the best part is
Yeah.
that when we are with working at home, obviously, so grow up becomes part of the family because I am working at the comfort of my home with grow up, and I know that my I am 8 hours with constantly with the team when I'm on a deployed call or when I'm interacting with everyone. Sometimes you feel all alone because when you're in a corporate and when you are sitting in office, you have so many people around you, so many colleagues. They're cracking a joke or they
Yes.
are interacting each other
Absolutely.
over the desk. We are always there seeing each other. But at grow up it's like good mornings are part of that, or somebody is pinging you and
Yeah.
asking you
Correct.
how the birthday wishes. So it's when you are working in the comfort of your home, grow up also is something that becomes part of your family. Yeah. So I think like you said
Yes. Yes.
about town hall
Absolutely. Yes.
also. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would like to add to that is grow up. There are a lot of people from various different expertise that if I'm stuck in one particular problem or if I am stuck in one particular challenge when it comes to client task, I always know that I can reach out to my fellow VAs and get a
Yes.
solution for that. And I get a lot of help, especially you, Komal. You have helped me out a lot in the past. So I think even though we are working remotely from different parts of India, we're all connected together through this virtual world. So yes, so I want to say for anyone who is listening to our podcast, joining Grow Up is a wonderful opportunity for anyone who wants to have the benefit of working from home, taking care of your family, as well as restarting your career. So don't shy away. So thank you once
Yes.
again, Komal, for coming up on the podcast and sharing your experience. Wishing everyone a good day.
Thank you. Thank you, Gigi.
Kalash.